Okay, well, I want to give a view of my tangerine tree that I have here. Right now we're in January, so the fruit is ripe. It's been on here for, I would say, it's been ripe for a couple of months now. So this tree has been pretty hardy in terms of some of the Texas winters we've had here. We do have hard freezes, which have negatively impacted some of my other trees. You see here, we have a couple more. This was a navel orange. This was a Mexican lime, but it had a hard freeze. Here. We'll go ahead and try one of these tangerines. These tangerines, you got to cut them, because if you pull it, it will keep some of the rind on the stem. So let me show you. You see that? So that's the reason why you typically need to cut them, as opposed to just putting on these tangerine trees. They are good. They're sweet. However, these do have a lot of seeds in them. Typically what I do is I get the seeds when I eat them, and then I just will spit them out here on the floor. I'll throw some in there and try to see if some grow out and I can dig them out. So I am going to go ahead and start peeling this tangerine. Another thing about the tangerines, they're very easy to peel. I know some other citrus, they're hard to peel, so sometimes it's just easier to just cut and slice them. See, this tangerine just comes right off the peel. Very good. This is a look at the fruit here. Like I said, it does have a lot of seeds, so let me try one real quick. It is very sweet. So out of those two little slices is roughly about how many seeds I got. And then what I do with these seeds, like I mentioned, I'll just throw them in here. And then later on, I'll see if they grow. And then I'll just dig them out and transplant them somewhere else. But this fruit is very delicious, very sweet. The bad thing is it does have a lot of seeds. However, if you don't want to eat them, you can just juice them as well. You can juice them, put them in a Ziploc bag, put them in your freezer, and then year-round, if you want some orange juice, you can just go ahead and just blend it up with some water and you get orange juice. If not, just eat them like this. I tend to eat it outside since it does have a lot of seeds, and I throw the seeds out. So this is a pretty good tree if you want a tree for your backyard orchard. Another good thing about these citrus trees is the fruit will stay good on the tree for a couple of months, as opposed to some of your other fruit trees, like your peaches, for example. Once they ripen, they'll drop off within a couple of weeks. These, you can keep them on your tree for a couple of months, few months, while you eat them. You can see here, some of the rinds that when we pull them off, they do stay on the tree. But anyways, good option for a backyard orchard, tangerine tree.